Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. If you do enjoy the videos, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no voice. I've been crooked the last couple of days, but I had to come on tonight. I could not leave you behind on what could turn out to be a very, very monumental day for the case. Judge Torres overrules the SEC objection and orders the SEC to turn over the Hinman documents. Drum roll. Yes, big time. A big yes. Yes for the entire community. This is huge. Now, SEC have one more chance if they want to object, which I believe they will. And I believe will be rejected again. Now, they probably will go for it because it's just in their style. But as we've already seen, it's been rejected. It'll probably get rejected again. And I believe, again, it's a personal opinion, it's not a financial advisor, not a financial advisor, but I believe that the day that Ripple gets their hands on those Hinman documents, 30 days afterwards, it will be a settlement for Ripple. That I've been very strong, very adamant about. The reason being is the SEC does not want those documents to be public. Now, you can find this out. You can go and follow James K. Finlan on Twitter, and you can see the document. You can see actually, everything that was said. It's a 9-page document that you can check out. I don't go into this stuff myself personally as far as, going on the channel and reading the document to you guys. I do read the document myself, but check it out. Check it out for yourselves. Overall, it has gone against the SEC, which we knew was not going to go again. There was no way that those emails were not going to go and end up in Ripple's hands. And we may have had to wait what seems like an eternity, almost 2 years, to get our hands on those documents. But Ripple will get their hands on those documents. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might not be in 30 days' time. But the judge has pretty much told us it's coming. And once those emails get handed over, I think this thing will be wrapped up very, very quickly. So that news could take us all the way to 55 cents. I do agree with this statement from FX Empire. And remember that at the moment, the spikes are based on hype. So they're not, it's good, it's exciting, it's a little taster of what's coming, but there's a lot more to come. In the meantime, hypes generally do go down before they go, before eventually we go back up. So just be very mindful about buying when it's this green, right? 10, 11% up for the day based on hype. Just be very, very careful about what you're doing and how you go about it. Of course, dollar cost average in. And remember, only put in where you can afford to lose. So movers and shakers, obviously XRP gains as Ripple scores. I love how this article goes minor win. It's definitely not minor. It's a huge win. And Swift integrates Chainlink, which we will talk about in the coming days on the channel as well. Now, XRP price has pumped. And so I want you to be mindful. And like I said, do your own research. Make sure it's right for you. Don't go chasing green candles. Probably the best lesson of today. Don't go chasing green candles, but please, always do your own research, find a good entry point for you, something that works for you. Now, the CEO says the case is entirely dependent on this particular entity. Now, at the moment, the way this is all shaping out, it is shaping out in a win, a likely win for Ripple. At the moment, we would say that the chances are probably 94, 95%? It's never 100%, right? But the main point that SEC wants to make is that, once upon a time, Ripple sold XRP token as securities to get the company to get off the ground, which is completely false. It's a completely ridiculous argument. But if you haven't researched about this case or why this case was even brought on against Ripple, and you might be researching Ripple for the very first time, I do encourage you to do your research and to look into all sides of it, right? You got people like myself that have done a lot of research. I believe in what I hold. I wouldn't care if Ripple went to 1 cent tomorrow. I still understand the technology, what they're trying to do, and what I hold. So if you're new, make sure that you do your own research and find all aspects of this, right? Now, it annoys me that I even have to mention this, but this has been going around more than usual. And guys, this is Photoshop. It's never happened. And the fact that I gotta come on here and I need to explain to you guys this, it annoys me. Stop looking at on the sun and the moon and on this date, and because of the lunar eclipse this will happen, and the Simpsons told me, and the guy down the street told me, and you know, the moon was in a particular shape and the waves and the like. Stop. This is ridiculous. This is why a lot of people don't like the XRP community, because this is ridiculous. If you can't tell that that's photoshopped, let's not worry about 589. Let's worry about breaking previous all-time highs, going to double digits, and then we will get to triple digits. But patience and step by step. And remember that each step has risks, and we have to calculate those risks. Just let's be serpents. Let's be smart about how we go about things. Now, back in 2017, it was the highest performer. It was the last one to pump, but it pumped 36,000%. Now, if you thought that was impressive back in 2017, I got news for you, because when this thing does skyrocket, it is going to melt faces. But you gotta be patient, because we don't know exactly yet when that will be. Now, my voice is running very, very, very low at the moment. So I'll quickly wrap this up today, that we could go all the way to 85 cents based on this hype, but we will retrace. Just be very, very mindful that at the moment we are going up based on hype, and that I do see the potential of us still going into the low 30s. I do still see that. And I got to tell you the things you don't like to hear, but I got to tell them to you, right? And it's based on this. If you look over here, I'll show you. Let me have a look. There we go. That 30 cents, 31, 32 cents makes perfect sense to me, to hit that and then fly out. So I'll be keeping a very, very close eye on that. So 32 cents at the moment is what I'm looking at. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys how I'm interpreting the charts. But I do see that as a possibility. And then, you know, once we break out, let's say if we were to break out above 60, consolidate above 60, then 90 cents would be the place that I would look at. But let's see, step by step. But long term, as we move forward and as we, you know, obviously the case settles and everything happens, on-demand liquidity, Ripple IPOs and all that, still everything on target to the numbers that we've spoken about many, many times on the channel. But for now, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. Look forward to seeing you on the next one.